Hey guys, it's Michael and I'm going to be talking about my experiences with the iPhone 10 after 1 week of having it. So let's get right into the video. So as you may know, I recently switched from the iPhone 7 Plus, here it is, to the iPhone 10. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but this feels like it's ancient compared to this phone. Like, I don't know if you went from the 7 series to the 10, but it feels so dated now that I'm using the 10 and its new technologies. The Face ID, the like tap to like wake it up, like the swipe up without the home button, just like the user interface, everything about it on the 10 just feels more intuitive to me. And that's not to say that the iPhone 7 or even the 8 is a bad phone at all, because I definitely don't think so, but I do think that the 7 and 8 they just feel a little older and they feel like they've been the same for a while, and then the 10 is finally that new Apple device, like the phone that we've been waiting for, and I love it so much. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 things that I like and do not like about the iPhone 10. So starting with the things I like, I really like the tap to wake. You literally just tap and it wakes up. And yes, you can still do the raise to wake, so no matter what, your phone will always be on when you need it to be. The 7 has the same raise to wake feature, but it doesn't have the tap to wake, which I really do not like, and I can't believe that that's not there. Another feature I really like is the Face ID, and I can't say enough about this. Like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. It is so easy. It is so fast. Contrary to what some people are saying, I have had no experiences that are negative with it. Just tap and swipe up and you are in. Like, it's really fast. Now, obviously, the iPhone 10 is the first iPhone to have Face ID. All the rest in the recent years had Touch ID, which is still incredible and I love it. Whenever I go back on this phone, you can definitely, like, I don't know, it's just a different experience. Like, you can tell that there's like a difference in how you use it. You obviously touch the home button rather than swipe up to get back home on the 10. You have to actually push the button on here, which is like, oh my gosh, you have to push a button. It's really not that big of a deal. But on here, you literally just swipe up and you like go. Like, it's so easy. And I just think it just feels more fluid when you do it. Another feature I really like is the full screen display. Like, it's beautiful. Let me try to focus it. There's a lot of like light. Let me block some of it out. Like, it's full screen. Like, how can you not be in love with that? And yes, there is the notch, but I don't personally have an issue with it. It's noticeable when you notice it, but it's kind of like your nose. Like, you just start ignoring it and you just get used to it. Like, for me, I look at this part. This is like the main part of the phone where I look, and I don't really notice the notch because it's just like the bezel at the top of the iPhone 7. Like, it's really not that big of a deal, and you can get into like your full screen videos. It's just great. I love it. Like, how can you not be in love with that? By the way, I went to the Joanne World Tour, which is Lady Gaga's tour for her new album, Joanne, and it was amazing, and I vlogged it on the iPhone 10, so I will be posting a video using the iPhone 10 as a vlogging camera real soon, so keep an eye out for that. Now that I've said everything that I do like about the iPhone 10, let me get into 3 things that I do not like. So the very first thing is I do not... I wouldn't really say that I don't like this, but it's something that you definitely have to get used to. More like your subconscious has to get used to it. Not having a home button. I mean, I know this isn't like a real button on the 7, and I think the 8 too, it's not a real button on like the 6, and but you know, like all the rest, it uses the haptic feedback, and it's very interesting to not do what you've always done and press it. Like, I'm just so used to it. It's very interesting to get used to that, because for so many years, like, you knew it was an iPhone when you saw this button and you saw the like bezel at the top. Like, you just knew by the like silhouette of it, I guess, like it was an iPhone. And now it's just harder to tell, and I don't know, it takes some getting used to. But I wouldn't say I hate it, I just don't, I didn't like it at first. but now I'm used to it. Another thing about the iPhone 10 that I don't love is the sideways home screen. Like, you can't do this on the iPhone 10, and for having like the Plus for so long, I'm definitely used to that and like going sideways. And yeah, you can do something sideways on the iPhone 10, but you can't do everything. Like, nothing. My last thing that I did not like about the iPhone 10, or do not like, I do love Face ID. Like, I love it, and I think it's a little more convenient, but it's not as speedy, in my opinion, as Touch ID. It's very, very fast to just go like that, and then like, you're in. Oh, it was like, I didn't even know it loaded. Like, it's just like, it just seems so much faster to me. Literally, all you had to do is like press your finger down on the home button and it would unlock, because it would scan your like fingerprint like right then. So that's something that's a little hard to get used to. It's just like a little bit longer to do this. There's just like a split-second delay there. But I do love Face ID. That's just something that I've noticed. I do wish it was a little faster, but hopefully with software updates, that will happen. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see more of my face, and go get your iPhone 10 below. I highly recommend the phone. It's amazing, it's incredible, and I can't wait for more from Apple. And it's going to only get better with updates and with years to come, with new generations of it. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!